I wrote an article years ago, published by a Cambridge University Press journal, the Journal of Religious Studies, and it was called "Resurrection Claims in Non-Christian Religions." And what I said was, if you take the founders of the major world religions, now in your country, I guess Hinduism would be more prominent. There's so many Hindu leaders, I didn't know who to pick, but I guess if you pick Krishna as being one of the leaders, or Buddha, or Zoroaster, or a Moses, or a David, or a Muhammad, or a Jesus, those are, major religious figures. And when you get a world religions book, their symbols are going to be on the cover, of all these religions. And what I did in that article was, I said, there are some resurrection claims in some really small groups, a couple of Hindu ones, by the way, but a couple of real small ones. But of the major founders of the major world religions, not a single one of them is even said to be raised from the dead that I could find, even by their Orthodox followers. So Orthodox Buddhists don't say Buddha was raised from the dead. Orthodox Muslims don't say Muhammad was raised from the dead. Orthodox Jews don't say Moses was raised from the dead. Oh, Jesus is the only one raised from the dead. Well, then that caused me to say, if he's the only one that's raised and there's a God and he did this, what in the world was he trying to show us by raising one person from the dead? And then I think you have to start looking at that person's teachings, because there's something clearly different. So anyway, the conclusion of my article, Resurrection Claims in Non-Christian Religions, is that even if somebody had a view like that, it's not enough to say it happened. If you want it to be evidence for beliefs, you have to have reasons it happened. So number one, we don't find that belief in other religions. Secondly, of the major founders. And secondly, even if you did, that's a mile away from proving it happened. So with Christianity, you've got both the belief of Jesus Christ that he was raised and the evidence to back it up. So it's a twofold argument there. Only one backed up by great data.